Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now joining me is Tom Strahm and Scott Starr, both, part of the Gelbvieh Association, the industry. Let's go right into it. I'm going to talk to you first, Tom. Tell us a little bit about kind of what you've started. I know Angela and I were talking a little bit about it earlier as well with you. Just like the Gelbvieh Edge that you started and, kind of the backing behind that, the moving force, if you would say, why that was implemented in the first place.
Okay, we just started a Balancer Edge program with IMI Global, which is a source and age verification program for Gelbvieh and Balancer sired feeder cattle. And IMI Global is doing the source and age work. They're confirming that the producers are running Balancer and Gelbvieh bulls. 75% of the sires used on the calf crop need to be registered bulls with the American Gelbvieh Association. And so then they can get breed verification, age and source verification, and also any of the other programs along with that, the value-added programs as far as NHTCs, All Naturals, GAP4. And then another thing that we're excited about is IMI Global's using the IGS feeder profit calculator, and so that will quantify the genetic merit of the cattle as well as the process verification and the breed identification. So it really makes a nice bundle for adding value for feeder cattle.
With the ever-changing market and a lot of the different associations adding things and implementing programs, I guess you would say, to elevate them, why did you feel this was such a need for the Gelbvieh Association, the Gelbvieh breed?
Well, we didn't have a breed-identified program at the present time, and so we wanted to do something that would be more relevant to the industry going forward than just a dangle tag. And I think source and age is an important thing. And then these value-added programs are a way for producers to pocket more money, and these crossbred cattle are going to perform in these value-added programs without implants and so forth.
Scott, that's something I feel like we've talked about the Gelbvieh Association a lot with doing the American Rancher. I've had you on Sunrise before. As a producer yourself and being on the board, I believe, with the Gelbvieh Association, you've seen a lot of changes and you guys have implemented a lot of different things. From your standpoint, where is the Gelbvieh Association doing and what are you guys doing on your end to elevate the breed?
Well, we just continue to have a tremendous commercial focus. Our breeders are all started initially as commercial cattlemen, and now they've moved on to seed stock breeders, and so they have a very strong focus, and that makes our job easier because we understand the industry and why we need to do these things. And the tagging program that Tom just helped develop, goes right along with our focus to make it where our customers are able to get what they can get in these marketing deals. We do these programs ourselves, and this is just the next step, logical step.
I know Angela and I were talking a little bit earlier, and you guys do have something with like the feedlots and things like that. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Yeah, we're going to work with the feed yards and try to collect as much data as we can. I think data will be king in the future, and so as much as we can collect and gather and prove facts, data is great, and everybody wants it to be great, but part of data collection is finding out where your weaknesses are at and improving them. And if you can improve the bottom end, you move up really fast. And so we want to make these cattle right for the industry, for the consumer, and ultimately in the end. And that's a lot of the idea behind what we're doing.
Well, I know Superior's enjoyed working with the Gelbvieh Association. We've seen the changes that you guys have made over the years. I know I've got to see them closely, especially when we've done the American Rancher show. So I want to thank you both for being on this morning. I wish we had more time because I know there's a lot we could talk about. But again, thank you for being on. When we come back to special guest, don't go anywhere.